Hi Libra, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for January 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in January and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon. I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Libra, now on to your January 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have, Libra, is the Nine of Rods. And the Nine of Rods is a card that symbolizes being prepared and ready for battle. It's getting your ducks in a row, getting things organized. It could also indicate that you could be suspicious of someone or something. You may feel like you need to get your act together in some form or another, and you may also may feel you need to fix problems. This could be problems in relationships, jobs, or fix even problems with things around your home and in your environment. You may have been learning to cope with or having to deal with a lot of anger that has been directed at you. This could be coming from family members, could be coming from people out in the world. If you're a person on the internet, it could be people you don't even know. And you may be really watching and paying attention to how people are behaving. And this could have you seriously on your guard. Now, these people could be in your own personal life, but they could also be people that you're watching out in the world and how they're behaving. And this could really have you on high alert or on your guard. You may be taking extra steps and extra precautions. You could be buying things to protect yourself. I'm not going to list them here on YouTube, but there's many things that you could get to protect yourself. You may be going through emotional challenges where personal dynamics between you and someone in particular, or a few people, are changing. This could be giving you like feelings of instability or unsure, could be making you feel wonky, like wonky energy. You may even be putting things up that are protective to you, of barriers of protection. It could be walls, fences, alarm systems, VPNs on your computer, safes, surveillance cameras. Some of you may decide to change where you live or where you work, because you may feel like this area isn't for me anymore, or this neighborhood isn't for me anymore. Maybe you feel it's unsafe. Maybe you don't like the direction that area is changing. Like I said, but this could apply to where you live or where you work, or where you own a business, if you have a business. You could even be building up fortresses of protection around yourself to protect you from other people, meaning maybe not necessarily literally, like with fences and walls and surveillance cameras and things of that nature. It could also be like your aura, like you could be being protective and wanting to keep people out. Now, the next card in your reading is the Eight of Cups, and this is turning away from what's not working for you anymore, emotionally speaking, and heading off on a new journey with a stick of power and control in your hand. And even though the journey is unknown, you're still willing to take it. So you're leaving something here, and that energy already has been discussed in your Nine of Rods card. Here it's like coming to fruition or happening in your Eight of Cups card. Some of you have a job or a career or a place where you've been working that you don't want to do it anymore. You either don't want to do that kind of work, you don't want that career, or you don't want to work at that place, or all of the above. You may feel like you're sick and tired of constantly being under fire. Like, there's too much, you have to do this, then you have to do that, and that's not good enough, and then you got to change it over here and doing that and this and that. You may feel like you've been bombarded too much with stuff. Maybe even bombarded with too many rules, regulations, changes. Now, for some of you, this could be going on in a love relationship, but for many of you, I feel it's more job and career related. And could even be a neighborhood where you're living or area, like I said in this card, because I get I'm hearing the collective consciousness of Libras going, I'm sick and tired of these people. So you're sick and tired of some people somewhere. They're either in your family and you want to get away from them, or it's at work and you want to get away from them, or it's in your neighborhood and you want to get away from them. And you may really be focusing on like, you know what? I got to really look after myself and take care of me. If you're a Libra that's really spent a lot of energy worrying about other people, always putting them first or taking care of others, you may have kind of not paid attention enough to your own well-being. And you may feel like, you know what? I'm tired of putting out all this energy for all these other people. I got to start looking after my own self. And I hear my guides say that you're thinking things have to change. Either my guides think things have to change, or you're thinking it, because I can't discern who's saying it here on that one. And for some of you, it's like time that you have like a new life or a new path in life. And you're like used to this stuff and you're tired of it. These cups, that is totally what I get. When I look at these cups, I hear that you've gotten worn down and beaten down and used to all this stuff, and it's been like it's like a repeated, going on and on and on and over and over and over again. And it's either situations or people, and you're used to it because it's gone on a long time, but now you're like, I'm done with it. I'm sick of it. So you have to think about how that plays out for you. Now, this card has come up quite a bit in the signs for this month, and you're getting it here too. The Fool, few signs have gotten it. This is starting off on a new path and a new journey with high hopes and high aspirations, but you have to have your wits about you and not have your head in the clouds and not have on rose-colored glasses. You need to be grounded in reality because you don't want to fall off the cliff. You're going to make some big moves. You're ready to make some big moves that are definitely going to surprise people. And you're going to really see how to fix problems. You're going to look for solutions. You're going to figure them out and how to fix problems. And these problems could be life problems. They could be health problems. They could be relationship problems. It'll be different for all of you. It could be work problems. But I see like you're figuring it out. You're finding the way. And you're not going to let other people grab onto you and pull you down. And there'll be ones that will try to do that. Oh, don't do that. Don't go in that direction. Don't take that career path. Don't take that job. Don't go out with that person. Don't move to that state or province. Don't do that. That's a mistake. You're going to regret it. Da, 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 da. I feel like sometimes, don't get mad at me, Libra. I feel like sometimes you can get very influenced by people that you care about's opinions. But I don't feel in this situation you're going to allow that to happen. And you could say, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, yeah, I do. My sister and my father are born on the same day. Now, my father's deceased, but I grew up with them for, till I was 50. I knew them. And my sister also is a Libra. Plus, I've had friends that are Libras. And so don't, get upset when I say that, but I feel like sometimes you get too pulled in different directions by what other people's opinions or wishes or whims or wills are. That doesn't mean you don't ever rebel, because I kind of feel like you're rebelling right here. I feel like you do at times, but I don't feel like you're going to let yourself be swayed. Some of you are going to make a new start in a love relationship and somebody new comes in for you, for some of you. So if you're single, that could happen pretty easily for you in this month. And if it's not a person, you could find more intriguing things to do, like more creative pursuits or more intriguing creative projects or endeavors to get involved in. That could also come up for some of you Libras this month. And you're going to be shining your light really bright on whatever it is you're getting involved with and doing. And people are really going to notice, like, hey, Libra, wow, that was great what you did there. Or look at that great job you did. Or you look fantastic. Like, what are you doing? Why do you look so thin and young and this and that, or energetic? Or people are going to be noticing things that you're doing this month. So I'm going to stop right here, and I just want to say, Libra, if you want to find out what my spirit guides had to say is going to come up for you in this new year of 2024, I have 2 video series I've recorded for this new year. The first one is the New Year 2024 10-card Celtic Cross tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. Many of you have already bought them because I did them early this year and they went up in November. But if you haven't gotten them yet, you might want to check them out. 10 cards, that's a lot of messages and predictions. And if you get your rising sign and sun sign, that's 20 cards. And if you get your sun sign, rising sign, and moon sign, that's 30 cards. That would be like a private reading. So you might want to think about getting more than just your sun sign. Also, my New Year 2024, my psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2024 are also available, where I looked in my crystal on every topic I could think of. Those videos are like 30 minutes long. The tarot readings, I think, are like 40 minutes long. That's a lot of messages and predictions from my spirit guides. And it was like the first time I did the psychic crystal readings for the new year was last year, based on request, and they were extremely popular. So if you want to get them and see what's going to happen for you in 2024, I highly recommend you get both series if you can. And if you just want to get one sign, if you don't want to get your sun, your moon, your rising, and you just want to get one sign, go by what resonates for you here on YouTube. I have many people ask me that on Vimeo. They'll write me on the comments and say, which should I get? Should I get my sun or my rising or my moon? If you want to get one sign, go by what resonates with you here on my YouTube and my Rumble readings. Remember, when you purchase these videos, you help support this channel. I have many companies that write me monthly asking me to sponsor their products on my channel, and I always turn them down because I sponsor my own work. I sponsor my own Vimeo videos that I create for all of you. So when you purchase those videos, you help support this channel, and I do truly appreciate it. And I really thank you for that. It means a lot to me. It helps me a lot. And if you want to get those links, they're down below in the description box in the Show More section. They're also on my website at theluckymermaid.com on the videos page. I hope you all have an absolutely amazingly blessed, healthy, happy, and prosperous new year in 2024. So now on to your fourth card, which is Page of Cups, which is a water sign person, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be a child to you. It could also be an adult that's immature or young at heart. Pages can often bring messages. This would be a message about love or emotions. This could also be your cusp sign if you're born on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio. But it could be your sun, moon, or rising sign. There's a determination with them, and that they want to get something going. Now, they either want to get something going with you, or they want to get something going in their own life. They could be taking a lot of chances and risks in January. You look at them like they're smart, they're intelligent, they're up to the task of things that they set their mind to. They're kind of wary of you. They're kind of worried about what you may think of them, or if you're going to reprimand them or criticize them. This could be your grandchild. This could be your child. This could even be a love partner to you if they are making bold moves, risks, and taking chances in January. They could be afraid you might not be supportive of what they're going to do. However, I do kind of feel like you are. I don't feel like you are anti what they're deciding to do. I get that they're good with communications this month. Now, see, the court cards always mean multiple people. So on one hand, I don't feel like you're critical of what they're doing. I do see them taking risks and chances, and you being supportive of them and being okay with it. But on the other hand, for some of you, I see there's a lot of communications here with the Page of Cups, but they could be drinking a lot. If they're old enough to drink, or even not, they could be too young to drink and could be drinking. That could be a problem for them. So you got to watch out for the water sign people around your life if they're getting too involved in drinking alcohol this month. Could come up. They could be wishing they have more time to spend with you, or they could be wishing they had more time to spend with someone. This Page of Cups could be missing someone. If they were in a relationship and they broke up, they could be heartbroken and missing that person. Or if the person they were involved with or connected to passed away, they could be sad and missing that person. So that's why drinking could come up here. It's going to be different for all of you who this is. For some of you, this could be a love partner to you. For some of you, this is could be a grandchild or a child to you. You're just going to have to figure it out. It's a confusing one when the court cards come up. So your last card in the reading, Libra, is the Two of Rods. And the Two of Rods is partnership in business, partnership in romance, or something you're creating and doing and putting out there into the world for people to like, buy, review, look at. Some of you may find yourself drawn or attracted to someone new. For some of you, the new person could actually be the Page of Cups for some of you, which would be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. You may want to be able to communicate your feelings of love and emotions to a partner you're already with, or somebody you're attracted to that could be new coming in for you, or recently may have come in new. You may be doing your best to try to communicate with them and get them to understand you, like who you are, what you're all about, what your beliefs are, where your ideologies stand, you know. You could be getting connected with somebody in January that you could get into a business partnership with, or some kind of partnership connected to something that you want to do together as a interest. So you could get together with a friend and you want to start going to a church together. Or you want to join a book club together with a friend. Or you want to do some other kind of creative pursuit or endeavor, or go to certain things like classes of some sort. Could be metaphysical classes, could be classes on anything, learning a language, whatever you're interested in. You may have a friend that you're like, let's the two of us join together and go and do this activity together. And it would be like something you do once a week, or a couple times a week, or a couple times a month. You could start getting involved with somebody that you already, or it could be somebody you're related to, could be a friend of yours, could be a love partner, where you start doing these regular activities and things together with that you're interested in. So you have a couple different things coming up here with this card. You may want to listen to your reading again. You could also be coming up with some really cool plans or great ideas of something that you could do with your family. It could be like a trip, or like, I don't live too far away from Philadelphia. And so maybe you want to take your kids to Philly to see, you know, the Ben Franklin Museum, the Liberty Bell, the, you know, I don't know, historical buildings there. That's, you know, I'm just naming that. It could be anything. Like, so it doesn't have to be like a vacation. It could be to go to a museum, or to go to some, it could be to go to an amusement park, or some winter wonderland place. You know, anything. Like, so some of you are are going to figure out some cool ideas of a trip or someplace to visit or go to for your family. Some of you, it's a friend or a relative or someone you're connected to that you and them are going to go to something on a regular basis, like a book club or a church or some kind of classes. And then some of you could be interested in somebody. It also means that you want to communicate with somebody and let them know what you're all about, what your beliefs are, where you stand politically, religiously, what your personality's like, you know, all of that, because you're interested in them. Some of you want to communicate more strongly with a person you're already involved with, and you want to express how you feel about them, whether it's positive or negative. So I had to like wrap that up in a ball because there was lots of things happening with your Two of Rods card. So Libra, the best gemstone crystal you got, which also Capricorn got the same stone, is bloodstone. And bloodstone is a grounding stone. It has strong purifying properties. It heightens intuition and creativity. Bloodstone wards off negative energy. It stimulates dreaming. It's a revitalizer and a protective stone. It encourages selflessness and idealism. Bloodstone strengthens the immune system. It detoxes the liver, intestines, kidneys, bladder, spleen. It invigorates the blood and energizes life. This is a stone, if you wear it or you meditate with it, it's going to make you feel more energized in January. And it's also, you're going to have some helpful energy that comes in from this stone, where it's actually like, it seems like it's going to like open some kind of gateway of communication for you to receive messages more strongly from the spiritual realm that want to communicate with you. It's also going to be a good gemstone for you to have to help you adapt to changing circumstances. And you definitely have that coming up here with your Eight of Cups card in your reading. It's actually is going to be a very strong grounding stone for you this month and help you feel more like you're in balance. And not just balance in yourself, but also in balance with the world and nature around you. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And don't forget, I'm also on Rumble at the Lucky Mermaid LLC. It's all one word. That's my channel on Rumble. And you never know what's going to happen over here. So, you know, on YouTube, anything could happen. So you might want to follow me on Rumble. So if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for those topics for each sign of the zodiac, you can access the most recently recorded video series down below in the description box, or you can go to my website at theluckymermaid.com videos page, and there you can scroll through those pages and see all the video series I've recorded. You just click on whatever zodiac sign you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. If you want to see what's happening for you in 2024, I have 2 video series for you. My most recently recorded one is my psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2024 for each sign of the zodiac. I looked into every area of life I could think of to look at, and I did these last year. They were very popular, so I did them again this year. So you might want to check those out. And don't forget my New Year 2024 10 cards psychic tarot, my 10 card Celtic Cross psychic tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac are also available. If you got your sun, your moon, and your rising sign, you would have 30 cards of predictions and messages. If you want to get just one sign, go by what resonates for you usually here on YouTube, or get your sun and your rising sign is what I really recommend. But do whatever you can to get those messages and predictions for this new year. Also, my 2 video series I did for the 2 eclipses that happened in October. You're still being affected by those eclipses, and if you haven't checked them out yet, you might want to. Eclipse effects usually last for 6 months, but when I recorded those videos, those predictions were going out 9 months and even up to a year. So they were very powerful eclipses. The first one was on, actually it's the second one, but it happened the most recent, is the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, October 28th, 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. And also my new moon solar eclipse in Libra, October 14th, 2023, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. I use the same format in both, Many people comment on those and find that they are very accurate for them, so you might want to check those out. Also, my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread psychic tarot readings. That's 1 year of predictions in 7 cards for each sign of the zodiac. I recorded them in August of 2023, and they go out until the end of August of 2024. Also, my career and finance psychic tarot and crystal readings for 12 to 18 months are available. I recorded them in April of 2023. Those predictions go out all the way until October of 2024. So that's a lot of predictions and messages still to come for your career and finances. And I do not think I'm going to do them anymore, or I am changing the format at the very least. So if you like the old format, you might want to get those to see what's coming up in your career and finance. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides, channeled through me, that you're not going to see here in a video format, you can follow me on my Facebook pages, at my Facebook page at the Lucky Mermaid LLC, and on my Instagram page at the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel. And I'm also highly active on X, formerly known as Twitter, and you can follow my tweets, I guess. Do you still call them tweets? Over there from my spirit guides messages at the Lucky Mermaid is my handle over there. And if you would like to donate to this channel and help support the readings I do here on YouTube or on Rumble, there is a donation link down below under all the videos series I have linked below. And that link for donations is connected to PayPal. Thank you so much for all your donations. It's very kind. I do appreciate it. It does mean a lot. It does help a lot. So I hope you have an absolutely wonderful month of January 2024. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.